morning, everybody. Mike Vaki, Princetontrader.com, here for ntmarkets.com with your Friday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, S&P 500, E-mini futures. This is the daily chart. And let me preface this all by saying, look, it's the Friday before a 3-day weekend. These are typically not bearish situations, at least not in the last few years. So please manage your size and your risk accordingly if you're planning on putting on some glorious swing short for the weekend. Because the euphoria of Globex in low volume times is very typically bullish versus bearish, and you can get caught up in that. And you don't want your holiday weekend getting ruined because you're getting run up on low volume. The market will be open on Tuesday. I checked the internet today. I swear it will be open, and there'll be plenty to do. You're not going to miss anything on Monday that you can't probably get back. Even if it does go down, you get a lower high. At least you know where your risk is versus playing around trying to find a high. Now, if you can do it the right way, go ahead. And doing it the right way is this, but it's going to take a little bit of risk depending on how it goes. You can try to short this thing, but you better have a stop somewhere. And on a breakout above 34, we could reach up as high as 42. 38, 42, 52, those are all areas that I'm looking at if we start to break out over 34. So have a stop somewhere that's right for you, and then most importantly, stick to it. Otherwise, you could wake up, very underwater in a few days on a trade where you were just trying to catch a high over a holiday weekend. So that's my 2 cents there. As far as today goes, bulls bounced it off 15. They were able to get over the opening RTH print at 21.5, and once 21.5 converted yesterday, that was pretty much a grind up from there. Had a little give back into the close, but I'll be very interested to see if this 26-27 area that we just tested between 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. Eastern Time holds up. If it does, then I would expect a full retest of the Globex highs up at 31, and if it breaks above, potentially testing 34. Now, the one thing the bulls did yesterday, I posted in our chat room yesterday at about 11:30 in the morning. I said, look, it's 11:30 in the morning. The bulls have 4.5 hours to take out the highs. And after coming up off of 15 and doing the damage that they've done with the momentum that they were starting to build at that time, there's really no excuse for them not taking out 34 and making new highs. I still think that's true. I think that yesterday we should have pushed above and we should have closed on the highs in an ideally bullish situation, which is reason 1,578 as to why the 2013 bulls don't live here anymore. They would have parked that move and had every bear on their heels today going into the holiday weekend and been able to turn it into a real stop run into the weekend. So that dynamic is a little bit different. What we're seeing much more of now is the two-sided type of market. So the bears have put in a couple of days. Bulls owned yesterday. We'll see who gets today. But the number one thing I wanted to get across to you guys is swing shorting, holiday weekends, just have a stop and, use it. We could drop like a rock, and that's great. But if we don't, have a plan in place that doesn't blow up your account by Tuesday morning. All right, everybody have a good one. Follow us on Twitter at Princeton Trader. Come check out the website. Come check out the chat room. Have a fantastic Memorial Day weekend. Thank you for everybody that has served our country over all of these many years. Their sacrifices are something that we'll never be able to truly repay. I will be back not tomorrow morning, but rather Tuesday morning with another webcast. Trade 'em well, everybody.